Every single day, people lie to themselves. Every single day, they wake up and tell themselves, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna start next week. I'm gonna start next month, next year. What ends up happening? They end up doing nothing. It's a comforting thought thinking that you're not gonna do anything, right? It's comfortable. You can lay in bed all day. You can do anything you really want to do. You can go on the couch all day and sit there for the whole day and do absolutely nothing and stay in the same spot for the rest of your life. You're someone who always tells himself, I want to be in shape, I want to look good, I want to be confident, I want to be all these things, change my identity, I want to be rich or whatnot. But you do the things that make you feel comfortable. And then you ask yourself this question: does comfort ever bring growth? And the truth is that nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're lying on the bed all day. Nobody cares that you're doing nothing. Nobody cares that you're not counting your calories. Nobody cares that you're skipping the gym every single day, because the only person that it's going to affect is yourself. You every day, every time you skip that workout, every time you skip that meal, every time you don't count your calories, you're making it worse for yourself. Every time you don't put in that extra work after work. Why? Because you're tired. Do you think anyone cares that you're tired? This is the truth that you guys needed to hear. And if you're new here, my name is Horace and I help men wake up. Right? I help men who are skinny, fat or overweight transform their lives, transform themselves to shift their identity, become someone new. It's not just a workout plan here, it's here advice to actually change you, because we want to make you great. These videos are here being my authentic self. There's no dopamine hits, none of that bullshit. I'm just here to tell you what you need to hear, and if you fuck with that and you like it, then be sure to stay with me. But if you don't and you want those dopamine hits and you need those receptors going off like this, then unfortunately this video is not for you. But if you want to stick around and hear some brutal advice that you're going to need to hear in order to change your life, then be sure to stick around, be sure to subscribe, and let me tell you what you need to flip in here, right? What you need to hear is that your life will never change unless you do something. No one cares about the work that you don't do. You cry at yourself all the time, oh, I can't do this, I make excuses. You tell yourself that I'm gonna start the gym tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and you don't go. Who do you think you're disrespecting? The only person you are disrespecting is yourself. You tell yourself every year, this year's my year, 2025 is my year, and guess what happens when 25 comes? You start out, maybe you go to the gym for 2 weeks, maybe you go for 3 weeks, maybe you go for 4 weeks, and guess what happens? You don't see any progress, and guess what you do? You give up. And just like that, you waste the whole year. And then you'll have a few times where you bounce back. You know what? I'm actually going to start getting serious now. I'm actually going to start putting in the work. And guess what happens again? You fall off. How can you stop this from happening? It's understanding that whether you do the work or whether you don't, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect your mom. It's not going to affect your dad. It's not going to affect anyone around you. It's going to affect you. You watching this video need to understand, no one is going to help you out in life. No one's going to give you handouts. No one's waiting to take you to the next level. No one is. And you're probably stuck where you are right now is because you don't want to take yourself and become uncomfortable. Every time an opportunity comes your way, oh, here's an investment. Oh, no, this isn't the right time for me. Oh, it's time to change your body. Why don't you invest in coaching, right? You really want to take this serious, don't you? Oh, now, I'll try it by myself. They try it by themselves and guess what happens? They flop. It's because they don't have what it takes. They don't have a system. They don't have structure. They don't have nothing. And you want to change. This is the issue, right? You think you can just change by just waking up one day and saying, yeah, this is it, I'm going to change. That day's never going to come. Nobody cares about you, right? Everyone is chasing value off each other. You are only good to someone if you provide them value. And that is the truth. No one cares. When you're 30 years old and you can't pay your bills, no one cares. No one cares because they're doing their thing. They gotta look after their family. They gotta look after this. Yes, people might guide you. I can give you advice all day, but I won't hold your hand, tell you exactly what you need to do. I can tell you, this is the roadmap. Here's the blueprint. Go and do it. I can give you everything. I can even give you in this video, right? But are you going to do it? That's up to you. It's up to you. In order for you to change, you need to realize, I need to. Some people go their whole life without actually changing anything because they automatically think one day they're just going to wake up. This is what you need to do from watching this video today. I'm going to give you a simple roadmap. Anything you don't like doing, do it. I don't care what it is. If you don't like going to the gym in the rain, go to the gym in the rain. Whatever, right? If you don't like tracking your calories, start tracking your calories. If you don't like doing work after your 9 to 5 or after your job, or you don't like uploading your video, you don't like doing any of that extra work, but you want to be a millionaire, go and do that extra work. Why? You're doing the things that make you feel uncomfortable. If you don't like waking up at 5 a.m., wake up at 5 a.m. These things aren't going to guarantee you success, but what it does is it builds your tolerance for pain. And discomfort, right? You become comfortable doing the uncomfortable. I love and I chase to do things that are uncomfortable. If someone said to me, Horace, there's a challenge, 3,000 push-ups. I'll do my very best to get 3,000. Am I gonna hate it? Of course. Am I gonna feel like crap? Of course. But nobody cares how you feel. That's the truth. No one cares. And your feelings do not matter when you've got your goals. If everyone was to rely on how they feel, I don't like going to the gym every single day. I don't like sticking to my diet every single day. I hate it. What do I want? I want the result of being lean, being jacked, being shredded. How can I get there without sacrificing what's over here? And a lot of you might say, oh, but that's a boring life. You're not doing what you like. I love being shredded. I love being confident. I love having an identity. What I don't love is being overweight, being skinny fat, being ugly, that kind of thing. So you gotta understand, there's two hards in life. It's hard to get to the thing that you wanna get to, but it's also hard not being whatever you wanna get to. Which one would you rather choose? I know I'd rather choose the better version. Yes, the mountain might be very big, but once you conquer the mountain and you're on top and you're looking down at how far you've come, then it'll be worth it, right? And every time you tell yourself no, you're actually disrespecting yourself. You told yourself, for example, as I said, you're gonna go to the gym, you don't go, you're disrespecting yourself. And if you get triggered by this video and you tell yourself, oh, I am doing enough, why is this guy randomly shouting at me? It's up to you, man. Look, I can only guide you, I can only advise you. But it's up to you for you to change and you to be accountable. Accountability is the one thing that keeps people from succeeding, right? And if you are someone who wants full accountability and you are skinny, fat, or overweight, that wants to absolutely transform their confidence and their identity within 6 months, and you want to work with me one-to-one to guarantee results with a proven roadmap, go to my Instagram and DM me the word ready, and we will talk and have a chat on how I can get you from where you are now to where you want to be with full accountability and perfecting you as an individual. So be sure to do that as well. And look, man, I'm telling you all these things from experience, right? I used to be that guy, the guy that didn't put in the work, the guy that always said they're gonna do something, the guy that always wanted everything in life, but I knew that I wasn't putting in the work. And until I told myself, you know what, Horace, you aren't putting in the work. This is where you need to start doing it. Now, I've come to a point where, as I mentioned, I love doing things that make me feel uncomfortable. And I always say to myself, if there's ever something where I don't want to do it, I just do it anyway. Right? I don't want to make my bed, but I do it anyway, just because I don't want to do it. That's how much I've programmed my mind to do things that I don't want to do. And you need to start doing the same, because no one is going to help you, no one cares. Work harder. You need to work harder. You need to work. If you feel like you are working hard, but you're not having the results, you're truly not working hard enough. You are where you deserve to be. You are exactly where you deserve to be, because if you're putting in more input in your life, you'll naturally start seeing the outcomes, right? Most people focus on the outcome when they don't even look at what they're inputting. If you're trying to build a business, for example, you're not taking any risks, you're not investing in coaching, you're not investing in the actual business, you're not putting in the things that is needed to scale, how can you ever scale a business, right? You're not putting anything in. This is the difference. It's the same when it comes to your body. If you're not filling your body with good foods, if you're not doing the right workouts, if you're not holding yourself accountable, if you're not making sacrifices, how can you expect to be that confident, jacked individual? You can't. And that's the truth. So look, this is a video to remind you every single time. No one cares, you need to work harder. Simple. No one cares how you feel. No one cares that you're tired. No one cares that you're lazy. No one cares that you're in your comfort zone 24/7. You need to change. You need to work harder. Simple. And if you enjoyed this video and this was a bit of a wake-up call for you and you actually fuck with what I'm doing, then I appreciate a follow. I'd appreciate you subscribing and hitting the link in my bio, following my socials. And yeah, man, look, I'm trying my best to impact as many people as possible. If you are new here and you enjoyed it, then be sure to stick around. I am uploading as much as I can. I want to impact as many lives, and I've been trying to grow on social media for ages, and I will never stop. I will never stop, because I know one day it's going to pop off for me, and one day it's going to be amazing, and one day I'll be doing different kind of videos showing you guys absolutely everything that's going on in my life. Got to make my life a bit more interesting as well. So be sure to follow my journey. And yeah, man, my brand is called Born to Win. And I want to tell you why it's called Born to Win. It's because every single person was born to win. It's just about finding the roadmap, finding the structure, and finding the system to implement into your life to make you the winner you were born to be. Again, my name is Horace. It's been a pleasure having you here. You sticked around. Love you all. Guess what? You were born to win. See you later.